All right, hello there, hi there, welcome to Chessbird. Today's reading is going to be on Kate Cassidy and her involvement, if any at all, with the Liam Payne case. Now, Kate Cassidy was I don't know how long they were together, but she was the girlfriend of Liam Payne. She did make it to the funeral, so the family does not suspect, or at least they didn't at that time suspect anything foul coming from Kate, who left Liam in Argentina 4 days before his passing. My opinion is that she did not abandon him, given that there were 4 days, meaning he was not in any imminent danger when she left. As well, she left him in the care of the people who have been caring for him during the times that she's not there. My question to everyone is hotels. The hotel should definitely be held accountable for falsely imprisoning a person until they, were no longer alive. That needs to be addressed. I brought the candle and everything, but I thought I would pull a few for Liam, and see what Liam would like to, anything that Liam would like to say today. Sorry, I forgot, but whatever. I want to get it in the video, so let's see what Liam might like to say. Deja vu, something, a feeling of living, seeing, or knowing this before. Deja vu. Is that talking or speaking of Maya Henry and her predictive book? I have no more illness or pain anymore. I'm very good now. I feel fluffy. Okay, so he's not in any more pain. And the only illness he had, I believe, was mental illness, yes? I loved and cherished every bit of time we spent together. It was an absolute blessing. So I'm going to say that this is probably his message to Kate. And something, a feeling of living, seeing, or knowing this before. Did he sense that he may pass away or something like that? Somebody would know if you're like a fan of his experiences. I don't know. And fluffy may be something. I don't know if it's the name of a pet or something, or a term that he may have used. It could mean something to someone. It's just sticking out to me. So it says, I have no more illness or pain anymore. I'm very good now. I feel fluffy. I like that. Okay, so that's the message that I have that Liam would like to get out there for today. We're no longer alive. That needs to be addressed. That is illegal, I believe, in Argentina. Falsely imprisoning someone. You can't just detain people in their hotel rooms. And as an American citizen, I would ask every American to not travel to Argentina. No, not if they have the right to lock you inside of your hotel room. What if that hotel caught fire? Like, you would have no choice but to jump from your balcony. So I'm just, that's just how I feel. But how do y'all feel about the hotels? I do have some questions. I asked for questions. Now let me explain. I'm going to take the legitimate questions, which I have them here. Let me see. Here's one. And I've answered this in the past. I asked if Roger pushed him, please. Okay, she sees Roger on a balcony and Roger pushes his shoulder. Okay, so she wants me to do a reading based off of her vision. I'm going to encourage Kristen Cole to please start YouTube channel. I would love so much to support you and hear about your visions. However, I'm not going to do a reading based off of your vision. But what I sense that in a prior reading that there was an attack, but that's already in my mind been confirmed in the news with the video of how they manhandled him and drug him and took him to his room right before his demise. Now, in a reading, the vicious attack came. Now, I don't know if Roger is involved. My question is, are those security the hotel's security, or are these Liam's security? I'm very curious on that. Like, are they hotel employees, or are these like thugs, a part of Liam's management? I don't understand. But let's just see. And Kristen Cole, I did say that Roger will be held accountable in the court of law. So there is something coming down the pike for his involvement in the case. Thank you so much for your question. And if anything pops out in this reading concerning that, I will mention it. All right, next we have, again, by Glitter at Riot, I believe. Let me see. Was she aware of the taking substances, and is that the reason she left? Okay. I don't know why I'm shuffling this, but goblin mode. Let me see. Was she aware of his taking substances, and is that the reason Kate left? All right, Kate Cassidy and her involvement in Liam Payne's demise, if anything, leading up to Liam Payne's passing. Was Kate Cassidy aware of his narcotic use? That he was, again, taking substances? Now, I heard that there wasn't much in his system, so I'm not really understanding why substances is even a part of the equation, other than they were trying to smear his name and make it out to be that from the very beginning. All right. Substances. Was Kate aware of the substances? I don't know. Kate just wanted to go. It's all wands, but we have the 9 of Wands, meaning like she wasn't going to give up on him. She's not giving up. Queen of Wands, and then we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is good news. 9 of Wands is about not giving up, and Queen of Wands is about motivation and just fast action, chemistry, work, physical. So was she aware? I'm going to say, I don't know. That's what I'm going to, because I don't know. Give me a final on this. Was Kate Cassidy aware? They may have had a discussion if she was aware, and that could have been why she got out. Like, you know what, I'm tired. Like 9 of Wands energy, I'm tired. But she doesn't give up. She just like, but with the Queen of Wands and then the Page of Wands, we have 10 Wands, 11 Wands. 7 more Wands, 7 of Wands. I'm going to say that she suspected. I'm not going to say that she knows for sure, but I would say that she suspected. 7 of Wands is I'm guarding myself. So I think she was preparing for that and was suspicious. I don't see anything here that leads me to believe that she had facts, but I'm sure she suspected that it could have been the beginning thereof. Let's see. So that's my answer for that. I believe she was suspicious, but did not know for sure. Is it true an ultimatum was made? Me or the D-Rugs? Okay. Did Kate give me the energy surrounding an ultimatum of Kate and Liam's last days together? Was Kate suspicious? Kate being suspicious of his drug use. Did she give him an ultimatum? Like, I don't know, because like she immediately got online, but then she is an influencer, and just said like, oh, I'm going home early for whatever her excuse was. She just can't stay in one place too long. What is the question? Was, is it true that she gave him an ultimatum? That's a hard no. Let me just show you. I've got a, sorry. I'm looking at the question and keeping it on the screen. But no, it's a hard no with the Ten of Swords. No. No, what was the, I'm sorry, I have to keep putting it up. So, that's a no. If so, why did she not tell his parents? Okay, it's still a no. She did not know, and she did not give him an ultimatum. Now, well, here's the thing. She may have just told him it's over. Ten of Swords is a final ending. So let me clarify the Ten of Swords as far as like, because it can go both ways, right? It's a no answer because it's a negative, like a hard no. With the Ten of Swords, it's a definitive ending, but that could also mean that she said breakup. So let me just clarify a little bit further. 10 Swords, Knight of Swords, there's the movement and the conversation. Did she give the ultimatum? And to cut him off. Swords energy is very Page of Coins. It's quite possible that, yes, we have the Page of Coins, meaning she could have been a little bit immature, but it's about security and it's about the beginning, right? So she may have said, let's start again. Oh, let me show you these. Sorry. Let me, Page of Coins, let's begin again, right? Let's start saving. This is our finances, but this is our future. This is like, let's just start from the beginning with security and the beginning of a foundation. This is a, secure foundation. It would be the beginning of something in the physical world. Like, let's start a family, let's get a home, something along those lines. Even let's get married. Here's the Knight of Swords, meaning that there is movement and conversation. At least, well, since there's movement, it's not just the mental thinking about having the conversation. This is the action of the conversation, which could have been very direct. It could also have been very sharp with the tongue, but a very seriousness about this and cold, straight to the point. So I'm going to say yes, because we have the final, yes, because I'm asking you, do you want to just end this shit, or do you want to start fresh? And this is just saying the conversation. This is the conversation. Over or start new. And this is like a painful ending. Let's just, this is a horrible thing that one has to surrender to because we are powerless over what is happening. And this is, you know what? Screw it. I love you. I'm sorry. Let's just start and begin. We have to begin somewhere, but it has to be honest, and it has to provide some form of security and strength. And that is a family, so she was patient. She has been patient with him, as far as maybe she's not patient, but I don't know her character. But she has put in time. I don't know if it was patient, though. You know what I mean? Like, when you patiently wait, that means that you're not like kicking and fussing and fighting the whole time. So maybe she impatiently waited for him. Let's see. I'm looking at your questions here. Did she genuinely love... Okay. Oh, wait. If so, why did she not tell his parents? That's a question I would like to know. Okay, so yes. And if so, why did Kate not call the parents? That's sticky, right? I just try to think of it like as an adult, and they're like 30-ish, and this is where my kids are at. If their girlfriend called me saying blah, 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 he's running amok, I'm going to take that as they're having problems and she's trying to shine my son in a shitty light to his mom for some reason. All right. And then there's this thing like, if I tell and then he comes back and I put a wrench in it, if maybe he threatens, like if you tell my parents, like, well, I can't deal with that or something, you know what I mean? Don't involve my parents, or we can't be together. I don't know. It's just tricky for me because you don't want to believe that, I guess you just don't want to believe that they're as bad off as they are. And I don't know. Maybe bringing the parents in or anyone outside of yourself it's touchy when you're dealing with things of that nature. But since he didn't have much in his system, I don't think there was anything that, because like he literally was clean, and had to be clean for her to go out there and to have this, for the visa and all of that. So I just don't know. But she may have suspected some behavior or something when she got there, you know what I mean? And say, you know what, if this is how you're going to behave, then I gotta go, and like put your foot down and probably hoping that, all right, he's going to get it. That's enough. Get it together. And then I'm serious and he'll take care of this and he'll be home shortly, I don't know. I just don't want to blame somebody, because I'm sure there's enough of that going on in her head, and if she isn't, but I do understand having, the questions and just answering them. I do respect that, because the questions have to be asked regardless of me not wanting to, and I'm not going to blame her or like go from that perspective of like, you're guilty, you did this, you're a horrible, wretched person. Because it's easy to think that she's just bought and, PR kind of person. But it's hard to say. Let's see. Why did she not include the parents? Why did Kate choose not to call the parents? Since she gave an ultimatum, why did she choose not to call the parents? Something from the past, 6 of Cups. Ace of Wands, she was hoping that he would do the right thing. She was hoping that he would do the right thing because we have, she's hoping that they would reconcile the difference, that he would reconcile the difference there. And then we have a new beginning with the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. So she really just believed that he would choose her and be coming back and do it very quickly with the Ace of Wands. This is the most endearing card in the tarot to me. The Six of Cups energy is so endearing. It's all about reconciliation or over. She thought that he was going to reconcile and get it together, and that he would come home like fast, like within a week with this card. Or we could say 2 weeks with 7 cups and 1 wand. She thought he would be home in 2 weeks and he would choose her, but she was hoping that he would be back within a week, but he would have taken 2 weeks. I'm just saying. She's also hoping to have a baby with him, and they have talked about this in the past. That's just showing up in these cards. Did she genuinely love him? I believe she did. I'm going to ask, though. Did Kate Cassidy genuinely love Liam Payne? Did Kate Cassidy genuinely love Liam Payne? Queen of Cups. Six of Wands. Knight of Wands. Yes, she genuinely did. Now, she also thinks that he's very attractive, and she loves the attention with the Six of Wands energy. She feels like I won. But yeah, she feels like his Queen of Cups. She also feels that he was a little bit immature and that he may have been cheating on her. Okay? She feels that he may have been doing things to gain and garner attention, and I feel that she found out that he was, at least through the media, whether or not he did or he didn't. I feel that the prostitutes that were sent to his room were sent there by Raj so that he wouldn't be left alone and he had somebody to get high with. Because if you know anything about drugs or whatever, when the people who do amphetamines, they don't like to use alone. It's something, I don't know about it. It's probably because a lot of paranoia creeps in or whatever. I'm not really sure, but they don't like to be alone. And I know men from the streets when they used to use, and they were on crack. They would smoke crack, and they would like have the prostitutes from the street prostitutes get high with them, and they all would go to like a hit house or whatnot. And it wasn't because they were actually paying the pros for services. They were like literally just wanted someone to, not like somebody to get high with, just to be there. It's a weird thing that happens with that particular substance. Anyhow, yes, she did, and she loved the attention. It's not that she didn't love, that she, it's kind of hard to get past, I guess, because she did love being seen with him, and so maybe that like comes off as like very false and phony, in like just not genuine at all, but because it comes off as fraud and fake and phony. If she wouldn't come off that way. I hope she stops like getting fillers. Don't get any more lip fillers, especially, but like if she would get her bolt-ons fixed, so they don't have that concave, that gape. Tori Spelling has the same. If they could just go to get a very good surgeon, and correct that. She wouldn't look the part so much. Do you know what I mean? It's really shallow to think that way, but people do think that way, and if she could just correct that, people wouldn't look at her like she's just some ding dong bimbo, type running around. But if that's how she makes her money, then that's kind of like what is working for her. I'm not going to knock it, I know it's stupid way to make money and stuff, but if there weren't people paying them, then they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. So there's an audience and revenue being generated from that. So, you got to talk to the people that are interested in whatever she's selling. And if it's sex that she's selling, and then, that is going to tick some people off, but I'm not going to knock her for it. No. Let's see. All right. And thank you, Glitter. I appreciate your comments, your questions. Okay, if so, why did she not tell her parents? Did I answer it? I don't know why. Why didn't she tell the parents? Eight of Swords. She thought about it. She couldn't get it out of her head. And the Magician. She was trying to do it herself, like get him on the right track. That's what I'm going to say. That Eight of Swords energy. She was really trying to do the right thing by him. Crap, I keep doing that. She was trying to do the right thing by him. That Eight of Swords energy, like, see that, like, stuck on stupid is what, you know how many times people do that? Not to not to do that. You're gonna get stuck. She was stuck on him in her head. She did want to tell. She wanted to. She thought, like, very heavily, but then here are the earphones, right? She just put on her earmuffs and tuned that shit out. Like, I can do this, But the reason, I don't know why. I think because she really thought that she could be the one to do it. That she had everything. She did everything. And she really believed that he was going to come back. I don't think she believed that he was in... I don't believe in my head that she believed that she had any inkling that this was going to be the result of her going home. I don't know. But let me see the rest. Why did you take Liam's luggage with you? Okay. Why did she take the luggage? I was even curious if she took the watch, but they say that it was seen after she left. Because I was like, well, that would make sense to me too, if he's traveling with expensive items or things like that. Even the credit cards and stuff. I don't know why she took that. I know it's being reported, but it's not being reported. It's being speculated. It's not being reported officially, right? But there's speculation that she took all of his credit cards and stuff. But he would have been in agreement with that. And I don't know how much Liam has as far as control of his own finances, Like, I don't know, because it doesn't seem like he had control over anything when there's notes like, don't leave him alone. He's a grown man that has babysitters, manhandlers, is obviously, because if anybody treated my child the way that those bullies treated him, no, just the way that they were carrying him was not, it was thuggish. Who carries, like, by your arms, just hanging it? No, like, especially security, no, that is not how you handle That's not how you handle that. It's just strange. Strange. Let's see. Forgot the question. Why did Kate take Liam's luggage? Why did Kate take the luggage? Take his luggage with her. Why did Kate take Knight of Swords? They talked about it. Liam may have said 10 of Wands. Oh, because too much. He packed too much. This is a heavy weight, and in the traditional tarot, this is literally like luggage or sticks or something. It's just too much. He had packed too much, and they talked about it, that she would go. It could have been something to like literally weight. He packed too much, and something was too heavy with the 10 of Wands there. It wasn't anything nefarious. Was Kate in contact in the days between being back in Florida and Liam's death? Yes. I'm curious about that too. Like, are they going? I'm sure they were. And what was the correspondence between the two of them? And I suspect that there isn't anything suspicious, or the Paynes would have disinvited her to the funeral as well. Do you know what I mean? So let's see. Did Kate have any correspondence with Liam after she left Argentina and went home to Florida? In a mediumship reading I had done, Liam he doesn't have any ill feeling toward Kate. Just FYI, his message was, "I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye." And that was like for Bear and Kate. So I don't feel anything ill. Okay, that's the final question. Was Kate in touch with Liam after she left Argentina? It was stressful. Yes is the answer. It's a definite yes. That is just so pretty. I'm not reading this as part of the reading. I just want to show you the card. It's just so pretty. And capture, it's just so pretty. But yes, with the Sun is letting me know, yes, she was in contact with them, and it was filled with anxiety, stressful conversation. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some things come out in the future about possible text messages or some, conversations, email. I'm curious if there was something where she said, "You know what? I'm done. Like, I don't want you," did they break up during one of those text messages, which would incite some of the behavior in the lounge, where they say, here's the thing about the lounge and the behavior of Liam Payne. I don't really believe any of it, because it's so conflicting. One person says, no, he was fine, no, not under the influence of anything. And then the next person is, he was convulsing. Why, if he was convulsing though, why is it that you took him to his room and not to hospital? I don't understand that. So again, with that report, wouldn't the hotel be liable, since they neglected to call like for help. Instead, they took a man who was convulsing up to his room and locked him in there. That doesn't seem like appropriate protocol in any country. I know it's not America and we're spoiled little bitches over here, but like honestly, is that legal in other countries? I'm just curious. You know, but damn, I don't get it. If there's any more, where I would like to go with this is does anyone have questions about the freaking waiter? I saw that he's still trying to get some shine in the news or something with that. Please leave your questions or whatever, but if there's something that you want me to look into, or you're stating something as a fact, just let me know where I can find it. You can't place the link of where to find it, so if it's on page 6, just tell me page 6. If there's a content creator and they have a video that you want me to look at, just tell me the name, like the title of the video and what timestamp I need to look for. I don't have hours to dedicate to a video. And, to the lady who's asking for Liam Hemsworth every time, maybe when he passes away, I'll get to that, darling. I find it incredibly rude when you were placing like, oh, Miley and Liam and under a memorial of a young man, and where everyone was sharing their experiences and their favorite songs. You walked into that space like Arnold from Welcome Back, Carter. Oh, can you memorialize Liam Hemsworth next? That's weird. Like, who reared you? Is that how you conduct yourself during memorial services? Like, sorry, but could you do this for my living friend? It's just inappropriate. Find some couth. And for the rest of you normal folks out there, thank you so much for posting your questions and directing me to where I can go. And listen, if you have visions and dreams and stuff, if you want to come up on the platform, if you want to come up and explore those with me, then I'm more than happy to do that. But I can't just do it. I want you to share it, then I can pull on your energy, and then we can go from there if you don't want to start your own channel. But other than that, I can't just do a reading based off of your hunches and your visions. But I do encourage you to explore those, and if you'd like to come up on the platform, let me know, and I would definitely host so that you can share that with us. Maybe I'll go into the comments and let you know that right now. So, and to anyone else who has a channel, let me know. I'd love to go over and subscribe and see what you have going on and show some support.